Hello, rogues. How is everybody today? Hopefully you're having a good day wherever you are. Presently for me, it is the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday, and it is raining, and there has been thunder, and last night we lost power briefly. Today, there's just been like a blink, but you know, I don't know what that will mean as far as internet stability from my internet service preventer. And, you know, if the power goes out, the stream falls. So we're going to try. We're going to do our best, and hopefully everything will work out. But yeah, hopefully you're having a good start to August. It's hard to believe it's already the 6th of August. But yeah, hello, Lord Portico. Enjoy the Officers Lounge. Elixie, it is great to see you. And I do remember we have D&D tonight. And Shadows of Life, it is good to see you as well. You've had several blinks in your kitchen earlier. Yeah, it's a thing. And we had about a week of no stormy weather. Maybe I'm not even sure it was an entire week. So like when all of the flooding was happening in Kentucky, like our forecast here was like storms every day. And then when I looked yesterday or possibly Thursday, same thing. Basically like the entire week of forecast ahead of us, nothing but thunderstorms. So it'll be interesting. I've been tracking the humidity and temperature in my office at work because that has been an ongoing challenge. Although I will say once we put up plastic over the elevator shaft that the air quality testers said there were no harmful things coming out of, the respiratory issues that I was experiencing cleared up. So that's good. I had been on Mucinex for 7 months. And yeah, Mucinex on the package says only take for a short period of time and consult a doctor. My doctor knew I was on it and knew I had been on it for a long time. 7 months of Mucinex just to get through the day. And now I'm not taking it anymore at all. So it was something with that elevator shaft that the air quality testing did not reveal that was causing me significant respiratory issues. Those have cleared up. But I digressed to that because I was going to say, as part of sort of keeping track of the temperature and humidity in the office, I'm also logging like the outside humidity to just see if it correlates at all. And like for 2 weeks at least, I think probably slightly longer, every day that I have recorded the information, except one, the outside humidity in the morning when I get to work has been 100%. So yeah. It is the year for it. Oops, all chance of thunderstorms. There is a reason that where the library I work at is located is nicknamed Bleaksburg because it is bleak sometimes. Hi, Seer Dragon. Hello. So yeah. As you can tell, I am not at Gen Con where apparently everybody is. Except that would imply that I'm not part of everybody, and I don't know the accuracy of that. Gen Con. So I have not been to a like fandom type convention ever, really. Freshman year in high school, I went to a Star Trek convention in Washington, D.C. I can't remember if it was 93 or 94. And that's like the only one I've ever been to. Every other like convention I've been to has been like a professional conference instead. And I've had people tell me that I should go. There are friends that I made during lockdown online, that it'd be nice to meet up with them and actually meet them in person and things like that. I am not ready to be going to large gatherings of people yet. And so many of them happen really far away. Gen Con is conceivable, because Gen Con is within driving distance. Like within a day of driving, I could be where Gen Con is. So I'll have to look at that in the future. I don't blame you, Shadows of Life. We will get to the game shortly, but today, actually, we had the last of the theater tickets. And if you'll recall, the previous show, I said I'm not comfortable going because I'm not comfortable sitting in a theater auditorium full of people that aren't wearing masks. I don't think it's safe to do that yet. And so I had backed out. And then my husband had been at his parents' place, and after having gone to a professional conference, and the morning of the play before they left to go, he tested positive for COVID, and they had been exposed, so they didn't get to go. And so I ultimately was not exposed and did not come down with it. So it was a 3-show season. This is at the school where I originally went for undergrad, not where my degree is from, but where I originally attended. And there's a theater conservatory there. And so every summer they have a musical theater season with professional actors, and it's equity productions. So the students have the opportunity to take part in the summer in equity productions and earn points towards being able to enter the Actors Equity Guild, which is the theater union. And so they had a 3-show season. One of the shows just wasn't one that we were interested in seeing, so we didn't even get tickets for it. And that was Bridges of Madison County, the musical. I'm familiar with it. I'm not interested in seeing it. The other 2 we had tickets for, and then I backed out, and then ultimately nobody got to go to the second one. So then today was supposed to be the third one, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, which is a show that I actually really like. And if you've not seen the Brandy version of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella is excellent. It was recently made available for streaming, and I'm trying to remember where. It's on Disney Plus. So if you have access to Disney Plus and you want an excellent version of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, the 1997 film starring Brandy, I highly recommend. But anyway, so we were supposed to go to that. And then I had again said, I'm not comfortable going because COVID risk. And no mask mandates, no requirements. They're not going to make sure that people are wearing masks, and I'm not comfortable sitting in a theatrical auditorium full of people without masks on. And then my in-laws ended up, they wouldn't be able to go today. So then it was just my husband who was going to go. And so was trying to figure out, they were looking at possibly switching weekends and going and seeing it on a different date. But ultimately, the show got canceled because there were enough breakthrough infections in the cast. Enough of the cast who had been vaccinated came down with COVID that they canceled the show, which made me, like, I'm not happy they got sick, but it sort of made me feel justified and correct in my decision not to say I'm not ready to attend things like that yet. This is where we still are, slightly vindicated, yes, but I don't know when I will be back to the point where I'm comfortable going to things like a theatrical performance and sitting in a room full of people that are not wearing masks. I don't know when it's going to happen. I keep paying attention. I did go and see a movie in the theater last summer, because last summer we weren't in the middle of a huge wave of infection, and there were still requirements for masks, and so I actually went and saw a movie in the theater, and I would love to be back there again, to where it felt safe doing things like that, but I'm just not there yet. So attending something like Gen Con, out of the question for me at the moment. Anyway, sorry. That said, Sandman premiered in the US last night on Netflix. I've seen the first 3 episodes and I enjoyed them. I've read the very first Sandman comic, just the first one, not like the volume, not like the full, like when they take the individual comics and stick them into a volume, just the first comic. So I've read that. And then we got the audio version of the first volume of Sandman, and we listened to that. And I will say, if you like Sandman, like, it was a comic. The story expects you to have art to encounter to help tell the story. Translating that to audio, they did an excellent job, because they basically took the comic and turned it into the equivalent of a radio play. And so it was an excellent translation of comic book into audio format. Very well produced, very good. And so I've gotten through like the first volume of the audio version of Sandman. So I was familiar with the story, and I've seen the first 3 episodes and I enjoyed them a lot. And then after stream today, we're going to watch Prey, the new Predator movie that has a Comanche dub, and we're going to watch it with the Comanche dub and English subtitles. That is my plan, and I'm looking forward to that later today. So Gen Con could be a day trip for you. It wouldn't be a day trip for me. I'd have to stay over, because it would take most of a day to get there, but it is driving distance, so I wouldn't even have to fly. Anyway, I am actually going to move us towards the video game, and I'm not going to get lost this time. Fingers crossed. Last week, I just got lost. And if it hadn't been for somebody stepping in and saying, hey, you know, you can pick up the raft or the skiff and carry it with you, and then, you know, go overland back to where you're trying to go. If somebody hadn't told me that, I would have probably spent the entire stream trying to sail around Britannia in a skiff to get back to... Because I took the frickin' karma hit for stealing that raft. I was not about to just let it go. Anyway, I plan not to get lost today, and I think I have figured out how to progress and actually do the first shrine. So that is the plan for the game today. Of course, tomorrow we'll be back with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Monday, we'll continue with Psychonauts, and then the archive stream comes up on Wednesday. That's what's coming up for me. But let's try and pop over to the game. Yeah, so here we are. Hello, it's the next state for you. It's a couple of states for me. So what does everybody have planned for their weekend? Hopefully good things. I don't know where I am. I know I'm somewhere. Wait, maybe I'm not. Where am I wonder? I don't remember where we left off. Maybe if I bring up and look at the spreadsheet, I'll know where I am. Oh, we're at the Lyceum. We were talking to the librarian. I don't remember what they said about Dewey. I apparently got distracted and didn't put that note in. But oh, I remember how we ended. I tried to go to, I think the Shrine of Spirituality using the Moon Gate, and we got there and it was fine. And then we tried to leave and we got attacked, and then I reloaded. You're making espresso martini granita. Granita. I have seen the word. I know what espresso is. I know what a martini is. I cannot recall what a granita is, but hopefully you get to play your Fate game tomorrow. That, I wish you luck. I hope that you do get to. I've never played anything on the Fate system. And because now the word is there and I need to know what it is, I am looking it up. A granita is a semi-frozen dessert made from sugar, water, and various flavorings. Originally from Sicily, it is available throughout Italy in varying forms. Related to sorbet and Italian ice. However, in most of Sicily, it has a smoother, more crystalline texture. Got it. So it's basically shaved ice with syrup put over it, sort of like a snow cone. Like a fancy, different texture than snow cones. Got it. Okay. I do think the plan, game-wise, is I am going to jump back to Britain, because that's where we need to start. If we're going for the Shrine of Compassion, I need to start at Britain. Mix everything together. It kind of sounds like there's a restaurant in town that does some Korean dishes, and they have a dessert thing that is basically shaved ice as well. It sort of sounds similar to that. Espresso, chocolate, vodka, and sugar, and then you freeze it. Okay. Let's see. If I want to go to Britain, I need to put the stone 2 in front of me. This is me trying to remember. We learned last week how to use gate travel. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me step back one. If I stand here, it should work. Use the black, or the orb of the moon, 2 in front. So right there. I hope it goes where I want it to. All right, we are at a gate, or we just exited a gate, and hopefully we are in Britain. I don't know where the gate circle would be in Britain, but we'll find out, I suppose. The gate circle should be off to the east of town if it is where the moon gates, relative to where the moon gates were in previous games. So, I don't know. Every once in a while, you scrape it with a fork to give it texture. Okay. And we get here right at dusk. I don't think dusk is gonna work for us for what I'm trying to do. We may have to sleep. Sleep. A Fletcher. The Fletcher is M. Right, we need to go further west. West. To the Forbidden West. Oh no, wait, I'm not playing that game. I don't actually have that game yet. Dust also didn't work for CR. I actually get that reference. I have been... I've paid much less attention during Campaign 3, but I've had it on in the background, and so I get that. I do need to sit down and actually start from the beginning and just watch through campaign 3 again, so that I remember what's going on, because I've been very distractible. I should be able to read that, but my brain is not giving me all of the letters, which is not a problem. I have an alphabet. All right. A. Oh, Avatar. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Is it Avatar Lane? It is. They named a road after me, apparently. A guild? All right, we're not far enough west yet. The problem with doing the shrine is I have yet to find Tholden, the leader of the town that I need to talk to figure out where the rune is. A government sign? Hopefully that means that this is the building? Of course, it's nighttime, so they're not gonna be here. A picture. This is a painting by the respected artist Elmore. Apparently there's an artist named Elmore who is respected. Right, I need it to not be nighttime, please. We've basically only ever explored Britain at night. H, where's H? All right, if I head south and east a little bit, I should be able to get to the inn, and hopefully we can make it be daytime. Right? That's how you make daytime happen, is you go to an inn and sleep. Question marks? Is there... What's going on? Oh, had some lag. He's fine. Okay, good. The storm seems to have calmed down a little bit. I'm not hearing regular rolls of thunder anymore. You see a well-dressed man with a very even temper. I don't think we have spoken with an innkeep in Britain. Yeah, I don't think we have. I think this is new person. I don't know how many notes I'm going to need to take about them, but well-dressed man with even temper. I like to write down the descriptions. It's a habit from the previous games. Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. What's your name? I am Peyton, and this is my place. He gestures with his hands. Inn. 40 gold for bed and breakfast. Interested? Yes. You sleep in a comfortable bed. And it's daytime now. Yay! Can rent room. Can rent tomb? You know all that. How you know all that from just looking at him? I'm not always even-tempered, but I might look it sometimes. I guess it's resting even temper face? I don't know. You wake rested and eat a large breakfast. Good morning and have a good day. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Why, do you know something I don't? Why would you say something like that to me? Are you threatening me? Telling me to take care of myself. All right, I just need time to pass a little bit. I need the government employees to show up to work. I hope it's not a holiday. Hydrate, I can do that. Thank you, Shadows of Life. Oh. Come on. I should definitely take care of myself. I'm just wandering around waiting for government employees to show up. I saw the chair and thought it was him. Unless... Nope. I presume he's supposed to be at that desk at the bottom there. You there! Good sir! Talk. You see a preoccupied man holding a ledger under one arm. I did find out there is at least one mod that will make music keep going during conversations. I have not dug deep into that. Records to keep, festivals to plan. I'm so busy, but I can spare you a moment, my lord. I am Tholden von Basilus, Chancellor to Lord British. Tholden von Basilius, Chancellor to Lord British. We finally found him. In my younger days, I was known as the werecat of the wine cellar. That is an interesting title. A fine ruler indeed. 'Tis a pleasure to keep his kingdom running smoothly for him. Fine ruler. Pleasure to keep kingdom. I don't know why I'm still taking... I know most of these notes are not going to be necessary. It's just, like, I'm scared to not know something. But I should just really stop with writing down everything they say. Explain werecat of the wine cellar to me. I could tell you stories, but there's no time for that now. But why did you bring it up then? All right, you're getting a parenthetical. Werecat of the wine cellar. Well, all right, Tholden. Ask Tholden about the mantra/rune of compassion, a quest that we got from someone named Weird Al. Oh, wait, no, not Weird Al. That's not his name. That was just how we described him. I don't remember what his actual name was. Mantra and rune of compassion. All right, rune. The rune and mantra of compassion are in the keeping of the bards at the conservatory. Ask bards at conservatory about mantra/rune of compassion. I entrusted them with the rune due to their compassionate nature. As for the other runes, they are no longer together as they were when the codex was recovered. Ah! I keep hitting extra keys when I try to type. Since then, they have been scattered throughout the land. Each was sent to a town near its shrine. If thou dost ask the lords of each of these towns, they should be able to tell thee more. The towns are Moonglow, Jalom, Yew, Minok, Trinsic, Scarbrai, and New Magentia. 'Twas founded by Lord British. Great, that was helpful. What was the point? Sorry. Just, like, seriously, what's the point of having a keyword that really gives you nothing? I guess if you're starting with this game and haven't played any of the others, that would be potentially some nice flavor. Anyway. Codex. 'Tis the greatest treasure in all the realm. You mean, but what about me? Am I not the greatest treasure in all the realm? But what about me? What about me? Sorry. Right. I don't think there's anything else I have written down that I need to speak to him about, so if he doesn't have the things I need, I say we head to the conservatory. Bye. Thulden bows deeply. I hope I have been of assistance, my lord. Well, where might this conservatory be? It is building F, across the street. I believe we've been there before. We just didn't know that they had what we wanted. I do like the soundtrack on this game. Look. Great. Talk. You see a slender woman wearing a leather glove on her left hand. See, those are notes about appearance that are actual observable things. Oh, I should specify here. Town Hall. Since in previous games, I didn't write down where in the towns they were, and I did a lot of wandering. Slender woman. Leather glove on left hand. I still don't think that their appearance is going to... But in previous games, there were notes about needing to find somebody who had a certain, like, appearance characteristic. So that's part of why I keep, like... Hello and welcome, my lord! My name is Chiton. She smiles. Perhaps that explains why I like birds? Why would... Like, there's nothing wrong with liking birds, but why would your name explain why you... That word doesn't... Like, her name has no meaning to me insofar as birds. I'm curious. I am the curator of the Royal Museum of Oddities. Curator of museum. Wait, are we in the Royal Museum of Oddities? I thought we were at the conservatory. Oh, it's both. Okay. New keywords. Museum. Oddities. Here's the thing. Like, we haven't spoken to these people before because we've only been here at nighttime and everybody's been asleep. Birds. I used to be a falconer. Well, that explains the glove. It's an all-in-one cultural heritage institution. That was before Lord British appointed me to my current position. Before LB. A true gentleman, if ever I saw one. Grand. All right, we got 2 more keywords here. And then I'm going to ask, well, you're the museum curator. You're not the bard. I need the bards. It's just one of the projects Lord British has funded to provide a better life for his people. One of projects funded by LB. And the others are? He also established the conservatory that shares the building with the museum. Also, established conservatory. The roads that span the realm are his doing as well. And roads. But not all roads lead to Britain. Sometimes I can hear their music drifting through the walls. Sometimes hear music through walls. Does that mean there's a secret door? I don't know. Usually that noisy, crackling field drowns it out, though. I think there's an electric-y thing in the museum that she's referring to. Sadly, we can't hear it, so with the music not playing, there's no sound. Travel is much easier these days. I mean, you're not wrong. That's for sure. All right, did I misspell it? I did not. That response didn't even make full sense. But okay. It's very pretty, the music. Well, great. Thank you so much, Chitin. Don't know why your name indicates that you like birds, but great. Be sure to have a look at our paintings while you're here, and come again soon. We're expecting some unicorn horns, and a Klein bottle from Trinsic. I hesitate because there's every chance that that could be, like, a quest. I love that I can move NPCs out of my way. See, there's the electric-y thing. Be sure to look at the paintings. This painting portrays a square staircase with no beginning or end. There are a number of hooded monks, facing in both directions. As you look at the painting, you notice that the monks in the picture are moving very slowly, ascending and descending the staircase endlessly. I think we looked at these before. This is a painting of a painting hanging on a wall. The painting within the painting is of a pipe floating in midair with smoke curling up from its bowl. The frame in the painting has a little plaque on it that says, "This is not a pipe." This painting shows a strangely familiar scene. In a small museum, several people stand regarding a painting hanging on the wall. You see only their backs. You reach up to scratch your head, and one of the figures in the painting does likewise. It's you! This painting shows whatever happens in front of it like a mirror, but it shows you the other side of everything as if it were hanging on the opposite wall. They've captured us and put us in a painting. Gearwork. Right. Let us, while we are here... This painting shows a satyr playing panpipes for the creatures of the forest. It bears a signature of the highly talented Monica Knighton. This is a painting by the respected artist Elmore. This painting bears the signature of the well-known artist Musgrave. I see you, bards, and I raise you a rune. All right, Kenneth, what is the frequency? I believe we have spoken with Kenneth before. Have we not? Oh, Sir Kenneth. I was like, why are we not finding Kenneth in the list? Somewhere in... okay. There, I found the entries on Sir Kenneth. Wait, no, Sir Kenneth was in Cove. Bard with laughter in his eyes. Okay, it's the same one. He was previously in Cove. We will update his location information so that we know. You see a lively bard with laughter in his eyes. Welcome, my lord. I am Sir Kenneth, and I'd gladly play a song for thee. Oh, no, we had the keyword song already. I'm going to ask him about the runes. Runes. Ariana has the rune, and they could hardly have found a sweeter child to give it to. I already know the mantra, but I'm going to ask him about the mantra anyway, because we'll see. I don't know if it will have any different or make any difference make. That sentence sort of got away with me. I've been trying to work the mantra of compassion into a song, but I don't know what mu means. Dost thou know what it means? Tell me, what does it mean? No, I don't think that's it. Mew. Interesting. I wonder if that's something we can learn. What does it mean? Tell Sir Kenneth at the conservatory in Britain what the mantra mu means. I'll put it on the quests. I don't know if it will be one that matters or that is doable, but also, Portico, thank you for the stretch, posture, and hydrate redeems. Ooh, Wow, stretchy. Thank you. I actually needed that. And I will hydrate and attempt to actually sit with better posture. I don't... Posture deteriorates over time. All right. Well, I apparently don't know what Mew means either then, Kenneth. Bye. Until we meet again. All right, that's Nan. That's Ariana, who we have previously spoken to. Let's pull up our... You know, I'm just gonna, like, sort by names. Ariana. Did I have the locations wrong on these people? I also had that she was in Cove. I don't know. Runes. We're going to ask Ariana about the rune. Oh dear. Let us talk to the child. You see a cute little girl with short hair. Oh, hello again. I have the rune of compassion. Isn't it pretty? She reaches into her pocket and takes it out to show you. Do you need it for something? Yes. Are you on an important quest? Yes. I'm not supposed to let anyone else have it, but if you truly need it, I don't know what I should do. I know. My parents run the Blue Boar Tavern. Go ask them if you can borrow the rune. Parents run the Blue Boar Tavern. Ask them if you can borrow the rune. Ask proprietors of Blue Boar Tavern, Ariana's parents, if can borrow rune. Give it to me now, child. Don't you know the world is at stake? If they say it's okay, I'll give it to you. See you later. Also, why is this child holding on to an epic level artifact? It's Britain. Right, where the frickety frack is the Blue Boar? The Blue Boar is at least in Britain. No, I should zoom actually to like, all right. It is letter P, which means I go out through the museum and east until just before we exit town through some gates. Plot? I mean, when the plot demands it, it's hard to, you know, get past, like, it's hard to justify things beyond plot sometimes. But also, it's compassion. Who would think a child had the epic level artifact? Right? Thank you. That is the government building, otherwise known as the town hall. And we have now run smack dab into the provisioner. And beyond the provisioner is Iolo's bows. am confused. Look. There is a food shop. Oh, that must be the provisioner. How have I gotten all mixed up about more places and things? I'm not talking to the jester person. Wait, this is the guard shack. Oh! This is the tavern. Hello, hello, hello. Let us speak, woman. Okay. This woman is apparently buxom. Directions are hard. Well, on the map, they're like perfectly lined up, and in the game, they're not. Hard-working woman. We're going to leave out the buxom from our notes. Good morning, my lord, and welcome to the Blue Boar Tavern. Art thou here for business or pleasure? I still haven't gotten to ask their name. I am Anya. Oh, Anyanka. Anyanka was... That character deserved better in Buffy. Sorry. I run this tavern to support my family. The hours are long, but my husband offers what help he can. Run tavern. Family. We make enough to pay for my daughter's schooling, so 'tis all worthwhile. Her accent has changed as she's been speaking to me, because I don't practice and therefore sometimes shift rather easily. Business? Wouldst thou like ale, mead, wine, rations, or perhaps a cake? Ale, mead, wine, rations, cake? I'm just gonna say can buy for like all of them things. I think we're gonna have to ask about the cake though. You say cake. Which of you? Dupree? Anya asks Dupree, it'll be 8 gold for the cake, is that all right? I'm sorry, but you don't have enough gold. Anything else I can do for thee? Well, so we can buy a cake. Opens purchasing dialogue. It was an interesting ad. Oh dear, what was the ad? I don't even know when they're playing at this point. Like they play and I have no control over it. Good, perhaps thou might stay and talk with me a while before I'm back about my work. Perhaps you might talk with me. Safe driving ad. My husband Matt and my daughter Ariana. Let's ask about Matt. He had an accident as a child which left him deaf and dumb, but I love him all the same. Okay. I only wish he could hear our daughter play just once. Does that sound like a side quest? Help Matt Blue Boar Tavern. Gain ability to hear so he can listen to daughter play. What was her name again? And the thing is, like, people who cannot hear can still enjoy music. They enjoy it differently, but they can do so. Yeah, the daughter's name is Ariana. The person who gave me the quest is the parenthetical at the end, and so her name is Anya. But 'twill ne'er come to pass. He lives in a world of eternal silence. I mean, just if you amplify the sound so that the vibrations can be felt, there are other ways to enjoy music. Ariana is the light of my life. Seems she had scarce learned to walk when she first showed a gift for music. She studies now with the bards at the conservatory. With the bards. Yep, I already knew that. Bless their hearts for teaching her well. She'll be no tavern wench when she grows older. Perhaps she'll even be court musician to Lord British someday. I already solved the side quest. Yeah, I solved the side quest. It's not possible. Oh, wait, you mean, I solved the side quest by identifying how he would be able to perceive and enjoy his daughter's playing. Runes. Thou dost wish to borrow the rune of compassion from my daughter? She pauses a while in thought. Very well. Thou dost have an honest face. I grant thee my permission. Like, you didn't even ask me who I was or what I need it for, or just, like, your face is honest. Sure. Right. Bye! Well, 'tis time I was back about my work. Dishes to cook, food to wash, drinks to serve. Yes, I reversed it, because I felt like it. I thank thee for stopping by to brighten my day with thy conversation. Do thou come again. Well, we have the permission. Thou dost see a musician. You're not Matt. I was hoping I didn't think you were going to be Matt, but let us speak with the musician. A sad lady with hair down to her ankles. How do we know her hair is down to her ankles? It's entirely covered by a head scarf. And how do we know she's sad? She could appear sad I don't know. Anyway, a soft jingling accompanies her silent walk. Rather than talking, she sings in a voice like wind through reeds. Oh yeah, because the game told us. Hail there, my lord. Come listen to me. I've plenty of time to sing unto thee. Lazina, they call me. Lazina the dove. From Cove I did come. 'Tis a town full of love. Oh dear, she rhymes everything she says. 'Tis the aim of my life to sing like a bird. Human vocal cords weren't designed to make the sounds that birds make. Your best bet if you want to sound like a bird is to improve your mouth muscles and experiment with tongue shapes to get different whistling sounds. Wouldst thou like to hear the news I've heard? Yes? Then tell me, what would please thee more? A song of the sea or a rhyme of the shore? I have a feeling we've already heard the song of the sea, but we'll start there. She sings. Oh dear. The Dutchman was a giant ship with masts from the largest trees. The pride of the people she was hailed, the ruler of all the sea. She sailed out of port one fine spring day and headed for distant shores, but a Brittany caught her by surprise. 'Twas flung against her core. The match began, the grim men fought to gather in her sails, but thunderous was the crack and low the mighty vessel reeled. When gentle winds danced across the surf, again the followed morn. 'Twas nothing left but Dutchy's hull, but remnants of her bourne. And now the tale has nothing left but a grave site on the floor. On the fens of the dead she came to rest, ne'er to sail no more. Sorry. Ask bards about the Dutchman. That was part of a quest. The Wreck of the Virtuous. Oh, this is a new one. Find the wreck of the Dutchman. On the fens o' the dead. I have already forgotten this character's name. Lazina. Sorry, I was trying to sing sort of with the, like, they said she had a breathy quality, and I was trying to do it, but also be heard by the microphone. The great bard Kravitz said he wished he could fly and get away. Does she know that song? I don't think so. But we have 2 clues to some pirate treasures, apparently. I mean, I thought the Dutchman was supposed to be flying and a ghost ship that haunts the seas, but, you know, that was just my thought. Oh no! When she rhymes, she also sings. South of Loch Lake and north of the bay, the beautiful shrine of compassion doth lay. My article set out to chant there one day. I have to write that one down. But still he has not returned. Was he taken by giants or headless so foul that nary a man could contend with the smell? He should have come home weeks ago now, but still he has not returned. All right. I don't compose songs. I don't usually make up melodies on the spot, so I'm doing my best. He is a healer, you see. Alrighty. Bye. Farewell, my friend. We have a merchant. I made a spot for us to have talk with Matt. Have not found Matt. Although, also don't know that we would be able to talk with Matt. You see a gaunt fellow with eyes that take in everything and reveal nothing. All right, I'm wondering if this is Matt. When you address him, the man replies with gestures that appear to be some kind of sign language. When he sees that you can't understand him, he shrugs his shoulders and returns to his duties. Dupree puts his hand on your shoulder and whispers, Matt here had a most unfortunate accident as a child, and it left him unable to hear or speak. I'd suggest you ask his wife instead, Aircon. Well, we're making progress. Back to the child to tell her that without any vetting whatsoever other than I have an honest face, her parents have allowed me to borrow the rune. Let's see. Through the musée. To the conservatory. Speak with Ariana. You see a cute little girl with short hair. Hi. Did you get permission from my parents to borrow the rune? Then here you are. She hands you the rune. I wish you the best of luck on your quest. What do you mean? Bye. I tried to be nice and say thank you. All right. We have the rune. Rune of compassion. Success! Is there a version of the game where the kid doesn't have it because someone else with an honest face already borrowed it? I doubt it, but I'm sure modders have randomized this game, and you could headcanon that being the reason why the kid doesn't have it anymore. All right. We need to head to the Shrine of Compassion. Oh, God, bye. If you need me later, I'll be at the Blue Boar, disguised as the tavern keeper. I don't think you can look like Anya. That seems difficult. Hey, look! Thou dost see the Rune of Compassion. It weighs 0.1 stones, and it has a freaking heart on it. Which means symbol, heart. I don't know what the letter is, though. There's supposed to be a letter associated, but I don't know what that will be. And I'm not sure how to find out, because I don't remember who told us about. Find the order of the runes and the word they spell. Oh. Silly. I'm silly. Oh no. I think... I have a thought on how we might divine an order for the runes. Oi. Oi. Talk. Runes. Conservatory, entrusted them. Codex. Near their shrine. Insert. Potential order of the runes. All right, so Moonglow is honesty. Jalom is valor. U is justice. Minok is sacrifice. Trinsic is honor. Scarabrai is spirituality. And Numagencia is humility. I'm gonna throw in, because it's the first one we were directed towards, compassion at the beginning. Based on order of cities mentioned by Tholden. I don't know that that will be the order, but right now that is my best clue as to what the order might be. I wish I knew how to find out what letter. Oh, I was gonna look at inventory. So I have sword, I have spellbook. Create food, detect magic, douse, dispel, help, ignite. I have plenty of magic-y magics. What I don't have are red potions. And also, good ways of organizing my inventory. Torch, lockpicks, 2 keys, a bag. Oh, that's the Ring of Invisibility. I forgot I had that. A blue potion. All right, money is in the treasure chest, so let us move money, all of it, to the treasure chest. Thank you. I'm trying to remember where I put things, because, you know, organizing things. A jar of honey. I don't know where I put food. A red potion! Move. Red potion to out of inventory. Move. There. I just want to get it out of the bag so I know I have it. Bolts. 24 bolts, 35 arrows, some pliers, a rubber ducky. I don't know how to organize. All right, food and potions are in the backpack. So the honey should go in the backpack. Sword to the treasure chest. Pliers to the treasure chest. I just need it to be more... 35. Move 24 bolts to the treasure chest. Move the rubber ducky to the treasure chest. Move the rope that I stole to the treasure chest. Move the blue potion to the bag. Oh, that worked. Sorry, inventory management at the moment, just because too much. And I'm about to go and I'm trying to figure out if I need to stock up on anything before I go to the shrine. Move. Ah! Move this. 10 blood mosses out of the bag, please. Move black pearls out of the bag. I have an empty bag now. It is bag 3. Let us move bag 3 to Sherry for the moment. Sorry, this is thrilling gameplay, right? But I need to organize just a little bit. 5 spider silk. Oh god, I opened my car door the other day and got spider web on my hands, but there were no spiders in sight. Seven to here, move. I wish I could just automatically tell it move all. All right, bag 2 should be empty. Yes. Move bag 2 to Sherry. Okay. Now, move these black pearls into this bag. Move these blood mosses into this bag. Bulbs of garlic. Garlic. You can tell I'm not a vampire. I love garlic too much. Move spider silks into the bag. Move sulfurous ash. 18 of them into the bag. Move ginger or ginseng. Sorry, it looked like ginger to me. Oh, well, that's better. Spell components, all in the bag. Things that I could sell, whatnot, in the treasure chest. I thought there was a sword that I put in there too. That sword doesn't belong there. If you're looking for the clue, there's something for you under a plant in Serpent's Hold. I feel like this does not belong in here. What is this? Lightning wand. Move the lightning wand out. How does the lightning wand function, I wonder? Can do 30 points of damage. Does it disappear, I wonder? Let's give the wand to Sherry. Do we think the mouse can cast spells with the wand? Dupree, who has a skiff. Wine glass. Scroll filled with Lord British's notes on his astronomical observations. Ale. And a mug. I could give one of the bags to Dupree, I think. Move skiff into bag. There's a skiff inside of a bag. Oh, it's not a magic boat. Sorry, had to. Some of you will understand. Which one is me? Oh, there. Wine. Scale mail. Move the scale mail to me. I can't carry it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Is that a boat in your bag or? Right. Okay, so if I put the scaly maily on, I don't know if the scale mail is better than what he had on before. Also, look at all these freaking axes and the shields, and gosh, we need to sell some stuff. A candle. I definitely need to sell some things. Inkwell. We got some leather boots. We got some shields. We got like a turkey leg. Chainmail absorbs 5 points. Scale mail absorbs 4 points. Two bags more? 2 bags more. He's got whatever these are. Gold nuggets. Don't know who to sell those to yet. Gold nuggets and food. Fine. This is fine. This is all fine. 12 flasks of oil. They can be thrown to do damage to people. Too heavy. Sherry's got a wand. Sherry's got a wand. All right, I think Sherry's inventory, Sherry has as much as they can carry. Sherry can't carry very much. Sherry is a mouse after all. Right. Move the potion into the bag where it goes. Move the candlestick and the shoes into the treasure chest. How do I sell things? Who do I sell things to? This has come up before. I'm carrying a lot of stuff, but I don't know how to get rid of any of it. Yes, Sherry. Sherry's awesome. does one sell weapons, armor, and items? Merchants will buy items that aren't equipped. Will only accept items that they sell. Ugh. That one's frustrating. Why did they make that change? No! Right. Is there a list of shops in here? I think gotten distracted and gone off quest. New quest. Discover how to sell things. The Shopper's Guide to Britannia. In Britain, at taverns, magical supplies, provisions, torches, flasks of oil, gems. I could buy gems from Ephraim. Gems would be good. I would very much like a gem. Or several. Buccaneer's Den, healers, weapon shops. I could sell bows, crossbows, slings, and magic bows. Or arrows and bolts. Or, let's see, dagger, spear, sword, two-handed sword, cloth armor, chainmail, hunter shield, iron helm, leather armor, plate mail. Or heater shield. So there's a few things I could sell at the North Star Armory. We may stop there. I still don't know what to do with gold coin or gold nuggets, but you could buy a horse from a merchant named Wilbur in Britain. Right. I think we're going to run over to the North Star Armory, see if we can sell off some of the stuff that we don't want, and then we will try going to the Shrine of Compassion, which we've been to, and we could try teleporting there. This sounds like a plan. Not to be confused with a flan. Save game? Why, yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Oi, I've forgotten how to leave your place. Here we go. North Star Armory. My brain says we'll be located in Minneapolis, but I know that's not the actual case in game. It's just that I lived there long enough that anything preceded by North Star, I expect to be in Minneapolis. North Star Armory is building K. So I need to go east and north. All right, and O should be guild. Guild? Please. Explain the guild. I thought I bought thieving supplies from you in prior games. Ephraim. You see a grunting and grumbling man with a large stomach. Alright, Ephraim, I don't think we've spoken to you before. We have. Sells torches, oil, gems, backpacks, bags, shovels, and powder. Well, haven't we? Never mind. What do you need? Gems? Me. Ephraim looks at Aegon. It'll cost you 20 gold for each gem. How many do you want? 4. He hands Aegon 4 gems! There you go. Bye. I have gems! Excellent. I don't know how much gold I had to start with, so I still have 95 gold. Gems are very useful because they let me see like a top-down view of the map without cheating. I know last time when I was lost, I discovered there is a command that you can press a couple buttons and get a top-down view of the map. But I would prefer to actually do that the proper in-game way, if I can. I believe it should be this building? Wait, but that has lots of foodstuffs. Where is this? That I'll see a food shop. L? L is the weaver. M is the Fletcher. I? J. I believe we are at the bakery, which is not where I wish to be. Armory. North Star. And it's daytime, which means I can possibly sell. He's Max. You wouldn't go by the sobriquet Miracle Max by any chance? We have spoken with Max. You see a swarthy blacksmith. Hey, it's the Avatar. Hello again. Sell. Me? Dagger, sword, or chainmail? No, but... I don't understand. That's a sword. That's a chainmail. Dagger, sword. Okay, I think I understand. I'm saving first, because this system is very different than the previous games. Sell. Me. Dagger. Yes. She's done. Max hands Aegon 5 gold pieces and takes the dagger. Sword. Yes. Do I have chainmail to sell? Like, I don't think I have spare chainmail. Is he gonna buy the chainmail off my back if I choose to sell chainmail? I don't want that. I don't think Dupree has anything he would buy. I can try and sell some stuff off of Shimino. That's who needs to sell things. Sell. Shimino. I should save. I don't remember when I saved. I think I saved, but now I need to... I'm scared. All right. Let's try. Sword. Yes? No. That was what I was afraid of. He bought the sword Shimino was holding, and isn't willing to buy any of the other things Shimino has. This is why I saved. I don't think Iolo has anything he's going to want to buy either. So that was somewhat of a bust. He's fine though. Move these two. Did I do that right? Nope. I want YOLO. There. Right. Ooh, a sling. What happens if I do this? He probably dies in battle if I do that, doesn't he? Okay, I'm gonna stop stalling now and actually head to the shrine. I did set a goal for the Strem of trying to do Shrine of Compassion stuff. Save game. We should be able to just go right there. If I do gate map. Shrine of Compassion should be 2 forward and 1 right. Use Orb of the Moons. Forward 2, 1 to the right. Is Gargoyle. Gargoyle is not attacking. Now, Gargoyle is attacking. Do I want to cast a spell? I don't have a spell that I should cast. Ah! Oh, the gargoyle's dead. Where did the other thing go? I want to kill it. Where did it go? Stop running and get back here so I can kill you. Searching here, you find a club, a boomerang, and a leather helm. Oh, no, I want to actually get those things. No, not drop. I want to get. I don't really need the club. a boomerang. Let us see a boomerang. It weighs 0.6 stones and can do 8 points of damage. Versus the sword that does 15 points of damage. I like Sherry with the wand. That seems good. I'm tempted to have a boomerang. Even though it does less damage. 8 points versus 15 points, where one of them lets me attack at a distance. We're gonna try that and we'll see how it goes. That helm does one, or absorbs 1. 2. I wonder. I think I need to move closer to wherever Sherry is, because at the moment I couldn't see Sherry. But I wonder. Let us move this to me. And then I want to see if I can put a helm on Sherry. I can. That is stellar. I can. I just have to make Sherry stronger so that I can give Sherry armor. Right? This is stupendous. Oh, that big gargoyle disappeared though. I can't loot the body. Save the game. Use shrine? Talk to shrine. You see the altar of compassion. As you kneel before the altar, a mystical voice sounds in your head. Thy deeds serve as an example to all. Do you wish to meditate at this altar? Yes! Y'all, I'm gonna get to level up! Let's see. I'm just gonna like mark off on my questy list here. I may have already... Yeah, I don't have any compassion quests that I haven't already marked off. I get to level up. Let us start with Sherry. Speak the mantra of compassion. Mew. 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 No beast so fierce but shows some touch of pity. Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. Sherry has gained a frickin' level! And dexterity! Well, I wish you would gain strength, but there is naught else for you to learn here and now. Return when thy journey has progressed further. Yes! Double the potential hit points for Sherry. That is amazing and absolutely what I needed. Let's talk to the shrine again and level up everybody else. Yes. I am so happy that we finally unlocked a shrine so that I can level up. Aeocon has gained a level and dexterity. Experience points. I have 423. I don't know when you reach additional levels in this Ultima. I'm just gonna check, because I should be able to go to level 4. Hi, Elaki! With 423 experience, I have enough experience points to hit level 4. The question is, do I want to do that all at this shrine? Ultima is going well. I finally did an actual, like, unlock of a shrine. So I got to level for the first time in this game. Focus on the Shrine of Spirituality, which raises each stat by 1. Compassion ups Dex, Honesty ups Intelligence, Valor ups Strength. All other shrines increase 2 stats by 1. And Humility gives nothing. I feel like I should be trying to unlock the Shrine of Spirituality then. Or the Shrine of Valor if I want to give Sherry some strength. But for now, everybody's gonna level at this shrine. Because everybody could use A level. They all need to pass their A levels. Dupree. Da-da-da-da. Having the most frustrating, annoying week ever. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Elaki, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Oh gosh. And you flew there. So you can't exactly fly right back because A, you had planned to stay there for a period of time, and changing airline tickets is hard, but also, honestly, I don't know. Will they even ask? I mean, it would not be the responsible thing to fly while you know you're positive for COVID. But I honestly don't know if the airlines would even ask. But then, since you're away and traveling, potentially having to pay, don't travel for 10 days from onset. So that's like 10 days in a hotel. That's expensive, especially during a con. That really sucks. I am very sad that you are having to deal with that. It's everybody is coming down with COVID right now. Ooh. All right, so Aokon is level 4. Dupree is level 3. Oh, it leveled everybody to the level that they could go to. So I don't have to worry about that. Right. Okay, so this is... No, don't worry. I just... How did... Why did a moon gate open? You're at an Airbnb until Tuesday morning. comfy, just out of reach of everything fun. Oh gosh. That just really sucks. My husband had COVID, and then he got it when he came down with it when he was at his parents, and so I didn't get exposed, but then after a period of time, he came back here, and we continued isolating even when he got home because the CDC guidance says one thing, but then evidence shows that you can still be positive and contagious after the CDC has said it's safe for you to not isolate anymore, as evidenced by the recent experience of the United States president, who was positive and then resumed normal duties and immediately tested positive again from a rebound infection. Problem is, you're sharing the air. 4 to 5 other people. Oh God. Yeah, it really, really sucked once Philip was here and we were trying to isolate, and we were both in the same apartment. It just made it extra hard to sort of do that isolation when we were both physically here. Have we spoken to Rojim? I think we have. Let's see. I should highlight compassion because I've got compassion. That didn't come out quite the way that I expected, but also yet not wrong. But that is not the color I want. I would like... No. See, I like the color. I just want more transparency. Or maybe not. I just want it to be lighter. I don't know what I want. I want a pale dark yellow. Maybe if I go... No. I don't know. I don't care. Fine. We're not going to highlight it yellow. We will go... Green? No. Gosh. Because I want it to sort of work behind all of them, and since it's the whole rainbow, that makes it hard. It's fine. It's just for my notes. Anyway. The one other person tested positive last night, and they have to stay even later. Yeah. I mean, likelihood is that everybody there was exposed and that they will all end up testing positive. And yeah, the cost implications of that are really, really frustrating. Oh, I forgot. I was checking to see if we had spoken to Rudyum. I'm sure we have. We have. Do I know why I came back in here? He sells magic stuff. Books, reagents, and spells. Books. A spellbook. I already have a spellbook. I'm not interested. I was really honestly looking for a place to buy, to like rest and heal, so that I can get all of their hit points that they just increased their caps on. I need to look at the map of Cove, though, to know where those are. So I will do that. I see the redeems. I will in 1 second. First, I'm going to find the map of Cove and figure out where I am and where I'm going. Rudjum the Mage. I am here. Sasha the Healer. That is where I want to go. Okay, Elixir, thank you. Oh, gosh. Stretch. Oh, thank you. And I will hydrate. Attempt to have better posturing. Okay, healer. Use door. Hello. Who are you? Armand. We have definitely not spoken to Armand before. I am 99% certain of this. Unless he was the heavily scarred man with a look of agony on his face, or the unconscious man with a face twisted in pain. Except they're still in the beds. So, I'm going to assume we have not spoken to Armand before. Armand is in Cove. Distinguished looking gentleman. Oh, this is the... Wait, what? Weird Al? Viscount Armand, we have spoken to him before. I should control F in the future. This is the guy who we called Weird Al. Oh, Aecon, 'tis an honor to welcome thee once more to my humble village. How might I be of assistance this fine afternoon? I don't remember what your keywords are. Cove, shrines, sick, virtues, leader, force, meditate, mantra. Those were his keywords. Eight virtues, places where people can. Yes, I know these things. No. Oh, but I want to see if he gives an order, and if that order is the same as the order that I have deduced previously. Potential order, I had compassion first. He has honesty first, but then I think the order is the same. Honesty, compassion, valor, justice, sacrifice, honor, spirituality, and humility. Yeah, so I just had compassion in the wrong place, and that makes sense because compassion was not in the other list. The town for compassion wasn't in the other list. But otherwise, the order is the same. So I think that is the correct order. Meaning, all right, honesty, compassion, valor, justice, sacrifice, honor, spirituality, humility. I have them in the order. So when we get the symbols, we'll have the right order, but I still need to figure out what the letters are. Good to meditate on these virtues often. Bye. All right, Sasha. Yes, rest. That's what I came for. heal? I'll do what I can. I don't really need that, though. Never mind. I just, if I rest, I should heal, right? I believe that's how game works. Well, we freed the Shrine of Compassion. If we want to do the Shrine of Spirituality, we need to go to Scarabrai. And I think we should. Because that is the one that the notes say will give us boosts in all stats instead of just one. Scarabrai, we can definitely teleport to. Let's see if there's an inn in Scarabrai. This seems like... Alright. Scarabrai has a town hall, a winemaker, an inn known as the Haunting Inn, Dezana the Healer, and Horrence the Alchemist. This... Oh, you don't see it. I apologize. This was a sleepy little fishing town, but it hasn't been quite the same since poor old Quentin was murdered. Was that a thing that we knew happened, or is that like totally new information? I don't remember. I think that fellow Michael did it. He lives a fair ways outside of town and mostly keeps to himself. Anyhow, nobody's been able to prove anything, and things haven't settled down into a routine again. Just changed a bit without Quentin around. I think by now it's best to leave things the way they are, and not go stirring up old wounds. We're definitely going to stir some wounds. The most annoying thing about Scarabrai is that book you find all over the place. Maybe it is the city of spirituality, but I don't want to be reading about the mantra every time I stay over there for a good, honest night's rest. I think Gideon's behind leaving those books all over town. If you ask me, Stivius has done a lot more for the place. He's the one who put the spirit in spirituality. He let me tour his wine cellar once, surely the best stocked in all Britannia. It was a meaningful experience, I can tell you. Horrence the Alchemist lives on an island just north of Scarabrai. He specializes in selling attack spells. All right, let us see. We have done this Shrine of the Compassion. If we're gonna go to Scarabrai... Oh, I just saw a freaking map, and it's possible to get to Scarabrai without a boat? Because of the new roads? Heckin' heck. Okay. I think we head to Scarabrai. Scarabrai. Whatever we want to call it. It is 2 steps back and 2 steps to the west. Did I save recently? Now I have. Oh, let's move this. And move that. Move the things I don't need right now. Use the Orb of the Moons. 2 back. 2 west. Right there. I love just being able to make a freaking moon gate wherever the heck I want it and use it to travel. I am enjoying that new mechanic. So So, we are in Scarabrai, not Britannia. All right, according to the map, I have no idea where this Circle of Stones is because it's not on the map. So, we are next to a building. Oh, it is on the map. We want to go to letter C on the map because I would like us to stay at an inn and see if we get back our hit points that way. I'm guessing that the sign of a candle will be the inn. Well, hello there. We're talking to a villager now, here at the inn in Scarabrai. Let's find out what he's got to say. We are in the inn. You see a man bent over with age. An old brown tunic hangs loosely on him. He looks at you, then looks over his shoulder and shouts to someone behind him. There! I told you, Marta! New people! New food for our souls! He turns back to you. Welcome to the Haunting Inn. Come and sit, for you must have many tales. I'm sorry, I haven't decided on an accent for him, and I would love to do like a Down East Maine, but that one is really hard to get into and stick with. So I'm guessing that's not going to happen. First, can you tell me your name, dude? Gideon. My friend Gideon. Wait, Gideon, my friend. Gideon's what I'm called by one and all. I really would love to do Down East. It's just not going to happen. My wife would say it's to annoy the customers with idle banter. She's dear. I have rooms for let. That is the keyword I needed. Right. Well, we have a few things to ask about. How about we start with Haunting Inn? 20 gold for a room and a meal. Interested? Not at the moment. I'm talking to you. Rents, rooms. Tales. Yes, let us swap stories for a while. Well, that didn't lead to a tale, sadly. When I was a young man, I visited the shrine to contemplate an emptiness I felt inside. When young visited shrine. You can't see the spreadsheet. I apologize. There we go. Marta was there, so beautiful and shy. Met Marta. We sat in silence together for hours. Finally, she could take no more and turned and kissed me. A shout comes from the room behind him. He answers, "No, Marta! I guess they're not asleep yet." Uh-huh. All right. The Shrine of Spirituality is where we go when we are troubled. You should visit it sometime. Yeah, well, I would love to. You got a rune for me? Marta. She hasn't come out of that room since she saw that darn ghost in the dining room a few nights ago. She told me the lanterns went out and a specter drifted in front of her. Stays in room due to ghost. She let out such a scream that I heard her from our bedroom. He shakes his head and glances at the room behind him. My Martha doesn't spook that easy. After all, she's woke up next to me all these years. At first, I thought maybe I should lock the cupboard where we keep the wine. But I don't think my Martha's been nipping. I wish I knew what she saw. If you've never had Stevious's wine, you're in for a treat. He lives next door. Strange fella. I think he's sampled too much of his own wares. Strange fellow. Goes in the notes. I'm sure by now you've heard such banter about old Quentin. He was a dear soul. Gideon looks past you into the distance. I could not believe it was him by the well. His eyes become watery. He lay so quiet, no sign of pain on his face, and just an amulet in his bloody hand. Boy, his accent is really drifting. Body by well, amulet in hand. Oh, I should probably put the name there. Body by well. He looks at the floor and mumbles, "Gwen, I miss you, old mate." Amulet and Capulet. We went and told Jarl what had happened. When he returned with us to the well, he removed the amulet from Quentin's hand and took it to Marnie. Jarl removed it and took it to Marnie. Adventures of Tony! Hello and welcome to the stream. I will stretch first. I will have a little bit of an hydrate here with his water. Ooh, hopefully you got all your errands done. I will endeavor to properly posture. And let's see here. About their hat then. I think I'm gonna go for another brim, which will require me to literally step to the other side of the room for just a second. Do 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 do. All right, let's switch hats for you. Thank you very much, Adventures of Tony, for redeeming a hat trick. Here goes. We switched from a witch hat to a Quaker hat because that is what I have. This hat was part of a Philip went to a family reunion up in Pennsylvania, and they were, for part of it, supposed to dress up in historical costume. So this hat was part of his costume. But it looks better on me anyway. Also, new wave-ish 80s hat. Yeah, it's just a lovely felted wool sort of None of this like cowboy hat or fedora, just standard, like the hat you see on a Quaker Oats box. I was thinking about you earlier, Tony, and I can't remember why. All right. It took courage to tell her the news. Quen. We came to this island many years ago. As children, we'd take the boats and race around the point. Marta and I took care of him when Mondaine's henchman killed his wife Elizabeth. Came to island as kids. Let's see. We get to ask somebody about Mondaine. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about when we were playing games together, like, gosh, that would have been like September, October of 2020. And about, I don't remember, just like thinking back to then and like your plans to move back to Guam and things like that. I was thinking about you. We care for his daughter Marnie now. She's such a brave girl. He pauses a moment, then continues. Daughter named Marnie. Neither I nor the travelers staying here heard anything the night he was killed. Travelers? Is this No Man's Sky now? Oh, I need to play some more of that. That's what I need to do. I questioned them about the night of the murder. Still, of all of us, my Marta and I had the best vantage point from which to witness or even hear the murder. I questioned them. You could hardly... You have. Now you're walking 4 times a week? That is awesome. I'm not saying that you should push yourself, but it would be really fun to have you in a game again. Yeah, we saw and heard nothing. I know you've tried a number of times and it's always just been not really doable. And I don't know what your current status is, but you would be very much, I don't know, we'd be really, really happy. Oh, only like 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, then making it through a game would probably be hard. But we do miss you. He looks at you a moment, then leans closer. They say that Quentin was killed by a gargoyle. I've heard these beasts seek their prey. Why did they leave Quentin alone then? They say killed by gargoyle, but beasts eat their prey. Why was body left? See, as soon as we get into town, we're immediately stirring up them old wounds that the book suggested we might not want to stir up. And that I said we would definitely be stirring up. All right, we still need to ask about Mondaine and Elizabeth. Yes, Quentin and Jarl were out fishing when a few of those evil ones landed here. They were fleeing Lord British's men and apparently thought our hamlet was safe haven. They went around asking for some person named Relthor or Renthar, something like that. Ragnar. Not Ragnar. Reptar. Reptar. Some evil ones came to island fleeing Lord British. That's my note on that one. Let's see. Elizabeth. She was an angel to view. Blonde hair, green eyes, tall, slender body. Marnie could be her twin. I can still see Elisa's brave face as the men led her to their boat. They said that after she got... They said that after she got them past their pursuers, she would be freed. He hides his face in his hands. Our beliefs still held us still. She turned and handed something to her crying little girl. Men took her hostage. Oh dear. Girl. This guy has lots of keywords. Then she boarded the skiff and they were gone. Let's see. Men took her hostage and left with her. There's a whole story here. Let's ask about Renthar. Reptar. We had no such person in this town, not by that name. And something. I couldn't see what it was. Great. Why was it a freaking keyword then? She, like her mother, is strong in her beliefs. She, like her mother, is strong in her beliefs. I believe that is Marnie he's talking about. When we buried her father, she sang a song she wrote for him. He softly sings. You put your love in my heart, and now it's fallen apart. But all alone in the dark, I will remove the pain. There is a sting in my eyes, and your name in my cries. But still I realize that you are part of me. I didn't know how long it was going to go on or anything, and wow, with his weird migrating accent added to it, that was not my best work, but whatever. Elizabeth bowed her head as they sailed off. He looks absently at the floor and attempts to clear his throat. Speaking again, his voice is a whisper. They found her body along the coast south of here. Coast is a keyword. We're a peaceful people. We believe that all men have hearts that can possess either good or evil. These evil ones believed that by tearing down others, they could become more powerful. The truth is, when you tear down another's ladder, you become no higher. They just become lower. It is harder to build your ladder on your own, but you will see farther in the end. That people have both good and evil. Alright. Coast. He looks at you, his eyes red and his lips quivering, and simply nods. On verge of tears, nods. Okay, we have hit all of his freaking keywords, at least all the ones that we have discovered. I could ask him what his job is. We will, because I know that's a keyword. Oh. Wow, so many keywords. Rooms for let. Right. Well, we came to the inn because we wanted to rent rooms. So how about we do that? Rooms. 20 gold for a room and a meal. Yes. You wake rested and eat a large breakfast in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Good morning, my friends. Bye. It did not fully heal us, but we are better off than we were. But it's only 20 gold. I should just rest again. And then it should be daytime. And hopefully we'll be healed all the way. Right? That's how this works, right? Apparently that's not how this works. But we are close to full. Full. Close to full. And Sherry has 55 out of 60 now. Right, okay. Saving the game. Saving the game from devastation. So, Team Rocket. I want to go to the town hall. Let's find out about the mantra and the rune for the Shrine of Compassion. If we can get this civil servant up out of his bed. Use the door. Look at the clock. It is 5:10 in the morning. Is this not the town hall? This is not the town hall. Oh, the town hall is the next building to the north. Hello, wishing well. I wonder if I could probably throw a coin in. I just don't know what to wish. Could ask for a horse, like in previous games. All right. We're just waiting for the civil servant to show up. There, I see a tapestry. Is it a tapestry full of sophistry? Oi, wake up! I mean, I certainly don't get up at like 5 in the morning anymore, so I shouldn't be too upset that video game characters sleep in past 5. Right? Except that I really wish he would show up at his desk so that I can talk to him. He's not in the bed anymore, but he's still not at his desk. Somehow, he got past me. Oi, who might you be? He's a villager. Are you the town leader? Is it you? Are you the one? Tall, rather well-dressed man with a wilted smile. A wilted smile. So you can tell that he was smiling, but it's just less than expected? I'm not sure. Yes? he asks, reaching over and removing something invisible from your shoulder. He sniffs the air as if something smelled bad. I am, of course, Trenton Bell, the mayor. You are exactly who I was looking for, Trenton Bell. You may call me Your Honor. I don't know that I'm going to do that. Trenton Bell. I would appreciate it if you would use my title, Your Honor. Call me Your Honor. We'll see. Dial. Yes, I am mayor. Honor. Yes. Well, those keywords were stupendously helpful, yeah? Thankfully, I know we need to ask him about the runes, because he's the leader of the town, and that was the instruction we were given. Quentin, not I, was in charge of its safekeeping. Of course. And Quentin is dead. But we know there's a ghost running about. Just as I suspected, when he died, so too did our chances of finding the rune. You see, he never told anyone where it was located. We were not friends. Not good friends. That is, he resented my position. Yes, well, as the mayor, I am the shepherd of the spiritual people of this hamlet. I don't care most of what you're saying, Mr. Mayor Trenton Bell, who clearly murdered Quentin. A voice from above interrupts the NPCs. The time is now 6:15. It's getting late. Time to think about leaving Britannia. Thank you, Elixir. We do not believe in violence as a solution to our problems. Why do I think that this town's sole politician is a hypocrite and murdered Quentin? My flock would not fight against anyone. Therefore, I'm alarmed at the recent gargoyle sightings. Huge, fierce creatures they are. I think he might be Shadows of Life. I'm not 100% certain, but it would make sense in the context of the game. Quentin didn't even have time to scream, and before one of those beasts had killed him. Many believe if he had screamed, someone in the inn would have heard him. Let's see. If he had someone in the inn would have heard. A couple of travelers were staying there that night, but they said they heard nothing. These are the same keywords we had before. Mayor knows a lot about Quentin's death. I mean, honestly, so far no more than the innkeep did. Still, I find this strange. Strong. Strang. I do not know their names. I don't trust this mayor either. I don't think we're supposed to. 'Twas Gideon questioned them, not I. Yes, you see, my brother is a guard for Lord British. A few months ago, a gargoyle attempted to enter the castle proper. He said that although they killed the beast, its horrifying noises still give him nightmares. Brother is guard for LB. Mentioned that gargoyle was loud. He runs the haunting inn. Runs in. I mean, we just finished talking to Gideon, so... the one where the travelers were at. It's across the way. He frowns at you. It's over there. Nightmares. He keeps hearing its deep growl. I'm sure that even if Quentin couldn't scream, someone would have heard that growl. So far, like, I don't trust or like the mayor, but based on the end of the conversation, I suspect he didn't do the murder. Otherwise, why would he be complaining about the fact that somebody should have heard something? He would just leave it at nobody heard anything. Well, let's see. I has quest. Investigate. Quentin's murder. Talk to Quentin's ghost and ask about the rune of spirituality. What color is spirituality? White, of course. I was gonna like put that quest in the color of the rune, and then it was white, and it was already white. I think I might actually save there and start closing out for this stream. And next week we'll try and do the Shrine of Spirituality and just like keep on keeping on trying to like finish out this game. Start this game? I don't know. We opened one shrine. But I'm happy that we made progress today. Progress, as in positive movement? I don't know. Egress is like movement out. So progress would be movement positive? I don't know. I'm not actually an etymologist. But yeah, I think we're going to try and do the Rune of Spirituality or the Shrine of Spirituality next week. This seems like a potentially doable goal. I do want to make sure that I say thank you for everybody who has joined me today on this Saturday stream, it being Saturday for me here. I want to make sure I say thank you to my mods, who were both here today. Saving throws doing the charity stream. I was aware of that. I had forgotten, but I'm not sure. I kind of was thinking that we would go to Bree because we haven't rated Bree in a while, and Bree is on, and I would love to, like, support and go and say hi to Bree. So I was thinking that. But yeah, so I'm live again tomorrow at 1 Eastern for continuing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So Flirt Effect. And going to be continuing with Mass Effect 3. We still have not been allowed to have Caden on our ship. How do I ship Caden and mail ship if Caden never gets to be on the frickin' ship? It will happen. It will happen eventually. Caden's no longer in the hospital and is a Spectre now. But is still not on my ship for me to flirt with all the time. Anyway, so Mass Effect tomorrow. Monday we'll continue with Psychonauts, which has been a lot of fun lately. That is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday I am doing for Archives Melvin Goff. Papers of Melvin Goff, who was a test pilot in the early 20th century. We have papers starting 1919 and going on until like the 70s or something. The only ones I pulled for stream are 1919 to 1959, because we're going to focus on his time as a test pilot. And then sometime later, I will pull other papers of his and we'll look at his time as a flight safety inspector. But there are some really nice things in this collection. Some good pictures, some like flight characteristics descriptions of planes like the Spitfire and other like World War II era planes that you've likely heard of before. So that is it is Gough, pronounced Goff, like Goff. It's actually not. Unless you have specific information on his pronunciation of it as Go, when I was looking up the name and how to pronounce it, all of the stuff that I was able to find indicated that that last name is pronounced Goff. Sort of like the way that here in the US we pronounce Vincent van Gogh as Vincent van Gogh when his name is actually Vincent van Gogh. So I don't know. It's pronounced in some sort of way, and we're going to look at his papers and have a fun time looking at World War II airplanes and stuff like that. So that is the plan for Wednesday's stream. And then, of course, next Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back here for more Ultima 6, where we will try to go for the Shrine of Spirituality. So those are my plans, at least. Absolutely, Elixir. I would be very interested to just know. I had initially gone with Go, investigating that spelling as a name, saw that it was all the sources I was finding were Goff. I will do my best, but yeah, if there's somebody who has actual information, that'd be great. Sadly, while he's mentioned in Wikipedia articles, he does not have one of his own, which would have given me pronunciation. Anyway, we are going to pop over to Bree for some arting. I don't know if Bree went to the con of the gens, but she is streaming, so let me actually just make sure that the stream is in fact still, yep, things look good. So yeah, we're gonna pop over there. Thank you again, everybody, for coming and joining me. And I hope that I see you again soon. I really enjoy having your company. I'm glad that we made some progress in the game today, and hopefully we'll continue to do so next week. And hopefully we don't all get blown away by the additional weeks worth of thunderstorms that are coming my way. Until I see you again, get out there and do some shenanigans, everybody. Bye.